What is going on, guys? It is Tyler the Cheat Guy, and we are not in Judith or the YJ. I should probably get a counter going on how long it's been since we've been in that. But anyway, we are out on another club run, and it is a big one. Beginning of the week, Noah and I, our trail master, went out and checked trail conditions just to make sure we were going to be bringing this group into something that's going to be sustainable. We're not going to go out there and tear it all up because it's muddy. Our first plan actually ended up being way too muddy, so we bailed on that and came up with a backup, and we checked conditions again right before the run, and it is perfect. It's going to be able to handle all the rigs we're getting in there, so I am stoked about that. We're almost to the trailhead where everybody's going to air down, and then we're going to jump down into the sections. Now, the rig I'm in doesn't have a trail pass, so I'm not able to go down to the trail in this thing. I'm going to park it up top and hike, use my Lamborghinis like I did in the last video with Judith and the YJ being down. I think my health has improved significantly because of that. So let's go ahead, we'll get to the trailhead, everybody will air down, and we'll go from there. I'll catch you guys there. So we got to the spot, everybody's aired down, but I'm going to shoot ahead and set up some tree straps at very common winch points along this trail. There's two obstacles that it seems as though everybody has to winch at. I mean everybody. And I figured to save us some time, we got a decent group, and it sounds like a decent group wanting to run the second section. Might as well just get these winch sites ready to go. That way all we have to do is hook up and go. So we're gonna head on down there, hike on in, and set up these sites. All right, I'm very out of breath, but we've made it to the first obstacle that everyone usually has to winch off of. I'm gonna go find a stable tree to put the tree strap around and then move on to the next one. So let's get this set up, guys. I don't know if you can hear that, but I hear a Jeep coming. So I was gonna go set up this second tree strap at the second waterfall, but I'm just gonna carry it with me. We got rigs coming up, and I'm gonna spot them through. Typically 3 strikes, you're out. You get 3 tries on the obstacle. After that, you're just doing damage. You're just tearing stuff up, so you might as well just pull cable and get through it. This is a pretty hard obstacle for medium built rigs. I mean, you guys saw in the last video, granted it was icy. Sorry, Wes. It was icy, but even a rig on 39s struggled getting up this and had to take cable too. So I'm gonna hang out here and spot. Let's watch some of the action. Let's finally get in the action. No more me talking. Let's check this stuff out. There you go. Keep coming. Give me driver. Good. Good. Full passenger. Give it to me all the way passenger. Hey Keith, roll your window down, bub. There you go. Roll your back down too. All right. Just in case. What? Roll your back window down too, just in case. All right, we're gonna try and keep you out of this rock, so keep on coming. Keep climbing, Keith. You're doing great. Keep that line. Give me driver. Actually, why you'd want to use a tree strap over like just that cable around there. So if you were to just wrap that cable around, you can see where people have, it digs into that bark and it'll kill it. But having this giant strap around the tree is gonna help protect the tree. There you go. There we go. That drive shaft's gonna clear and you're gonna pull right on out. Nice.
Just a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Might as well just buy a nice one now.
Yeah, you got a big old dent. right where the ring is.
Time for 44 Wagoneer axles or something.
Okay, well, my GoPro died, but there wasn't much to see. Unfortunately, trail conditions changed rapidly, so that had to change how we wheeled. Unfortunately, all this ice and snow started to melt, so we went from giving everybody 3 shots to get up obstacles to 1 shot, and then we were winching. That way, we can make sure we are minimizing our damage to this kind of saturated trail. Like I said, when we started the day, when we pre-ran, trail conditions were so different. So that is the end of this adventure. I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna try and get some work done. I gotta get a couple things changed up and painted, and we're gonna have some nice weather this week. So stick around, maybe we'll get a couple other things done. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end this video yet or what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you guys later. All right, so we finished up with the club run. It ended up going really well, but I had my hands full, so I couldn't really film a whole lot. But as you can see by my face and what we got hiding behind me here, we're looking to end the streak of not adventures happening in the yellow Jeep. So if you're new to the channel, the whole channel is about my 2000 Cherokee, the yellow one. About a year, 2 years ago, I put a motor in it, but I gambled and it was a used motor, and it already started making piston slap noises again anyway. So here we are. Here's the round 2. I guess I got like glutton for punishment, I think is the saying. So we got another used motor. We're gonna just do a poor man's rebuild on this thing. Hopefully get it together quick and dirty, get it back into the Jeep, so that way we can take on a ton of adventures this summer. So I've already started power washing it, but we'll go ahead and take a second. I'll tell you a little bit about it and the game plan. So let's jump right into that. So the motor itself is from a 1997 Jeep Wrangler. It's got about 170K on it. And a huge shout out to my friend Riley, or Blue Moo, over on Instagram. He's the one that kind of facilitated the deal. He got a transmission out of it. I got a motor. So the game plan here, we've got Chris overseeing to make sure I don't, put in a motor that's going to self-destruct right away, is we're going to tear this thing down. The whole thing I want out of this is the block. I want the block. We're going to use the head off of Judith. The head is a Tuppy head. The 2000 and 2001s, they're prone to cracking unless you're Eric Sinnert. Then they just never crack and you never have an issue. But that particular year is known for having cracked cylinder heads. So that Tuppy was the fix for it. We'll pull that off. We'll put it onto this, throw new pistons in it, seals, and get it into the Jeep. And I'm hoping that we'll be ready for this summer. We've got a ton of adventures that we're going to go on, and I'm hoping this thing right here is going to take us on all of them. So let's get started in this. I got to tear it down and see if this block is even any good.
Way in an accident.
What?
There's crap under, right?
Yeah.
Get past the crap, rub all the crap off, and then drag your fingernail up the cylinder wall.
Oh, gee, it's smooth.
Yeah, there's no ridge.
Hopefully they're all like that. All right, guys, we are back. It is the day after the next day after the next day. It's a couple days later, but the block is completely stripped. This thing, there's nothing really left to it, which is awesome. It's gonna make life easy because I've already got it stripped down, ready for paint, but that's gonna be in the next video. I've already got parts here. I ordered from Clegg's on Thursday at like 3:30, and they had everything to me Friday at 11:30, so that was fast. So that means I got to get this thing all painted and cleaned up, ready to go. The cam is on its way. We're going to have a motor here soon. Hopefully in the next like 3 weeks, it'll be in the Jeep and we'll be ripping and ready for the summer. So stick around. Next video, we're going to be putting this thing back together and hoping that I didn't build a ticking time bomb. So hit the subscribe button. I've never really asked for that. Hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You already know the drill. Get on out there and keep on Jeeping on.